Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to play a few games with a Druid deck. And first off, I probably have to apologize to you guys for not uploading anything in the past few weeks. Today is honestly the first day that I at all feel up to it to just make a narrated video because I've been quite sick the past few weeks and my health just wasn't up to the point where I was able to make any narrated videos. Although I did play a few games and I did at least record the games, like the visuals of it, so at least it's not been a complete loss during the past few weeks. So I will at least now once again start making a little bit of content for you guys. So today we are going to play with this C'Thun Druid deck. So this is actually a deck that you can play in standard or in wild, but of course wild requires more skill. That is why I am playing in wild only. I've said this before. So we are going to use Brann Bronzebeard to combo with the Darnassus Aspirant's battle cry, the battle cry of C'Thun, disciple of C'Thun, chosen of C'Thun, and let's see, is there anything else? Dark Arakoa also benefits from that, and Twin Emperor Veclor and C'Thun also benefits from the Brann Bronzebeard. And then the cards that are gonna benefit from Fandral Staghelm is, I think, not all that many. Calaxy Amber Weaver also benefits from Brann Bronzebeard. Mire Keeper is going to benefit from Fandral. Nourish is going to benefit from Fandral. And Ancient of War is also going to benefit from Fandral. And I think Raf also. So it's basically 4 cards that are going to benefit from Fandral, and I don't know, about 8 or so that are going to benefit from the Brann Bronzebeard. So that's basically what the deck is built on. It's built on C'Thun and also getting a lot of value from Fandral and Brann Bronzebeard. So it's a pretty easy deck to understand. So let's run into a little bit of wild and let's see what we can do. Last month I reached rank 5 once again. Obviously I just play until rank 5 in order to get the very big chest, and then I stopped playing, and then I got knocked down to I think rank 17 again at the beginning of this month once again. So I played a few games, as I said, up until here, but this is the first game that I'm going to play that is going to be narrated for this season so far.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, Beacon of Evil, Raf, Calaxy. Well, this hand isn't too bad, I guess. Let's just do it like that. Obviously, in my opening hand, I would like either Darnassus Aspirant or Wild Growth. Okay, that's not too bad.
Guide my lads.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay, that's extremely good for me, because now I can get a 3-drop out.
Do you hear its call?
For a loon.
Your deck betrays you.
Okay, that's good. That's a very slow turn. And from here on out, I'm probably just going to dominate the board.
Are you my master?
Listen closely. Someday I'll be just like you. Protect this world. It's coming. Listen closely. Feeling chilly.
Okay, that's absolutely fine.
It's coming. C'Thun is mine.
Your deck betrays you.
Wow, this guy is just crying himself to sleep.
Your minions think you are weak.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, that won't work. So we just do that and that.
Flee, screaming.
Feeling chilly.
Okay, if he casts another spell, unfortunately it's going to freeze this guy. So we just pretty much have to play Dark Arakoa.
Ancient one.
The way that this guy works is that he freezes a random enemy, but once all of the potential targets are frozen, then he has to freeze that last guy. So if there's like this guy and this guy is frozen, then he will freeze this guy. So it's kind of random only up until a certain point. Like now it will freeze this guy if he casts another spell. Okay, so he obviously did all of that in the wrong order. He could have gotten a whole bunch more guys on, or a whole bunch more health on that guy.
The feast of souls begin. You have already lost.
And he actually killed the wrong one there. Always kill the Veclor, not the Vecnelash, because the Vecnelash, if it's returned to your hand, then you cannot play it again and get two guys. But this guy, if I had some kind of a mechanic where I return it to my hand, then this guy would have been in a much worse position, because if I play Veclor again, then it summons Veclenash again. So always kill the Veclor, not the Veclenash. So here we are going to get a few cards. Let's see what we get. And we can just play this and Hero Power. I don't want to commit too much to the board in case he top decks something like Flame Strike.
Your fear.
You win.
versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, these two are good. Let's see what else we get. Okay, that's not too bad.
Guide my lance.
Okay, unfortunately that is the perfect answer, but hopefully he won't be able to deal with our next Darnassus aspirant as good.
Guide my lance.
Holy shit.
Are you my master?
Thank you.
Okay, we will play this as a tempo play.
This way.
There's really no time to wait until it is a 10-10 C'Thun one. Okay, C'Thun's chosen, that's cool.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the
Okay, so pretty much here I have to swipe. There's not much else I can do. Besides just running that guy in and hitting it with my face, I can rather just swipe his face. So I think that will be better.
For the wild.
Well played.
Thank you.
Okay, Ancient of War, pretty much the only choice. Hopefully he doesn't have sap, obviously. If he has sap, we will just replay the Ancient of War. Okay, so he used 3 cards and a coin in order to deal with that one guy. That's certainly good.
The Ancient One called.
To Northrend!
Okay, that will be very good for my Disciple of C'Thun.
The Ancient One calls. C'Thun! C'Thun!
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, play those two.
Is an illusion. Ha! This guy's toast.
Fortunately, if he chooses to play a Edwin Van Cleef, then we have the big game hunter in order to deal with Edwin. Okay, we are one off lethal. So I just think the best will be to control the board for now. Okay, there's C'Thun, that's very good. And we just run that in there. And stop him from having anything on the field, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's no way how he can win anymore.
Well played.
Malfurion versus Valeera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, Darnassus Aspirant is very good in the opening hand, and these are also pretty damn good. Basically, the only thing that would make this hand better is if we got Wild Growth. That will be quite good in the opening hand. Okay, I think we can coin out the Darnassus Aspirant.
Elune, guide my lands.
We hunger for vengeance.
Okay, so that's pretty much the perfect answer to my card, unfortunately.
Screaming.
Okay, so we can, just to stop him from getting any value from his hero power, we are just going to do this and not play the Disciple of C'Thun right now. Because if I play the Disciple of C'Thun, firstly I'm wasting the battle cry basically, and secondly he is going to be able to kill this with his weapon then, so we don't really want that.
This way.
So here I am going to choose to get a mana crystal,
The land serves me.
since it's still pretty early in the game. If it's anything after turn 6, then usually I won't choose the mana crystal. Okay, Raf is pretty good. Or yeah, let's just Raf. And then run that in there.
My wrath.
And use the hero power. We will keep the Disciples of C'Thun for when we possibly get the Brann Bronzebeard.
By the power of Ragnaros, I
Best deals anywhere.
Okay, so we will just kill that guy right now.
C'Thun! C'Thun! C'Thun!
You have already lost.
Ha, this guy's toast.
My eyes are open.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Okay, unfortunately we need one more mana. So here we basically have to throw up the biggest wall possible. And even if we throw up this guy, for instance, he just hits that and that into my guy and then he's through. This will work better, although it's still not a very good answer, but I think it's the best answer that we currently have.
The Feast of Souls for the wild.
I definitely think that this game was lost when he was able to sap my Ancient of War. I mean, it was already pretty bad right at the beginning when he had the perfect answer for my Darnassus Aspirant, because he basically killed my Darnassus Aspirant for free. And just to add on top of that, he had the perfect answer for my Ancient of War, and from there on out the things just got worse. So yeah, this game probably was destined to be lost.
Choose soon.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Incredible.
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, we will throw away all of these and try to get our lower guys. Okay, that's not exactly what I would call lower, but I guess we can use it since at least we have the coin.
Are you mocking me?
Okay, Darnassus we could play here. I guess that will be fine.
Elune, guide my lance.
I think here we will just play the Twilight Elder and yeah, probably pass after that, since the Darnassus Aspirant will definitely get killed since it's a high priority target, and then after that we will just try to maybe play the Disciple of C'Thun, and then after that the other guys. Wow, okay, so that was actually a huge mistake on his part. I really don't know why he didn't kill my Darnassus Aspirant, but unfortunately for him he's going to regret it. I really don't know why he didn't kill it. because it's really a very high priority target normally.
For a loon.
I wonder.
Okay, so normally I would run that in there and do a swipe on that guy. But let's see if there's anything else that we could do. We can do the Wrath and the Disciple of C'Thun. So we would then run that in there and Wrath that guy. And then play Disciple of C'Thun on that guy maybe, but that's not so good. That's a little bit worse than just playing the swipe. So I think just playing the swipe still is probably the best option here.
Beak and claw.
Well, he played that Entomb from the left side of his hand, so that sucks for him. He did have the Entomb in the previous turn, but he just didn't have enough mana to actually play it. So unfortunately he just entombed an already damaged Dark Arakoa, and is not going to be able to benefit from it unless he is a C'Thun deck, but I doubt that it is actually a C'Thun deck. Okay, so we can certainly kill that guy, and I think we should.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Well,
Okay, so unfortunately he was able to deal with my Brann Bronzebeard, but I am still in an incredibly powerful position right now.
And serves me.
Soon is mine.
Is close.
I wield the power of Blackwood.
you have bested.
Yeah, I probably would have conceded also, but I think everything went awry for him once he chose to not kill my Darnassus Aspirant, because just that choice that he made there allowed me to get my Dark Arakoa out, and the Dark Arakoa controlled the board extremely efficiently. Because of the Dark Arakoa, I was able to kill his Twilight Guardian and Azure Drake extremely efficiently, and from there on out I just controlled the board. So yeah, it's that guy's own fault that he lost that one.
Furion versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I must protect the wild.
And Bronzebeard is good. And Disciple of C'Thun is kind of good, but I probably won't be able to play it in conjunction with Brann Bronzebeard until turn 6, so we definitely need a 2-drop or a 3-drop that we can actually use.
For the wild.
Who knows what secrets will uncover? My blade be thirsty.
Wow, that was certainly a gargantuan mistake. I really don't know why anybody would do that, because It's a very well-known combo, that Disciple of C'Thun with Brann Bronzebeard, so I don't know why he would have left my Brann Bronzebeard alive. That was certainly a mistake.
For the wild.
I can take the hit.
Okay, so now we can start throwing out our huge things, and we will attack his face just in order to keep the armor down a little bit, so that he can't shield slam my guy to death. Although with shield block he can actually do that.
Behold the rage of the Firelands. C'Thun!
Okay, fortunately my Ancient of War should be able to deal with that core howl of his pretty efficiently.
C'Thun!
Guide my lance.
I can wait no longer. C'Thun! The land serves me.
For a loon.
Okay, Dark Arakawa isn't going to help us all that much.
The Ancient One calls.
Are you my master?
Your deck betrays you.
For a loon. For a loon.
For the wild. Behold the armies of Stormwind.
Okay, come on, C'Thun. Okay, well that's certainly not C'Thun. Okay, so he at the moment has 10, 20, well, he's pretty close to lethal right now. So I think Swipe will be the best in order to stop 7 damage right now. But if he has the extra damage, then I'm dead in anyway. So I think Calaxi Amber Weaver will be the best.
The true Horde cannot.
Okay, so now he has lethal. Thanks a lot, Malkorok.
Furion versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
Okay, Twilight Elder is good. Disciple of C'Thun really isn't all that good in the opening hand. And okay, I get it again, that sucks. And I passed turn 2, which is extremely bad against the Rush Shaman. Okay, but this might not be a Rush Shaman. I've never seen a Rush Shaman that plays Jeweled Scarab.
Do you hear its call? Listen.
Your minions will abandon you.
Did you bring some fish?
Okay, that's pretty good.
C'Thun! C'Thun!
Okay, this should be pretty good. Don't think I can do anything better than that. Wow, he got both of those in his opening hand. That is amazing.
C'Thun!
Your minions think you are weak.
I obey.
Okay, unfortunately he's got a Hex, but all things considered, I'd rather have that Hexed than something like an Ancient of War or a C'Thun. Holy shit. Okay, that thing is horribly powerful and it's probably going to destroy me. But there's not much I can do about that. So obviously we run that in there. Play Nourish, let's see what we get. And fortunately we get the C'Thun. Oh, that's excellent. P-Game Hunter will be able to deal with that. Okay, so all in all, we are actually in a very good position so far.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Hear its call.
Elune, guide my lands.
Listen.
You have already lost.
Okay, I think it's time for C'Thun. Unless I want to run my face into that guy. Which I guess it won't be too bad. So we swipe on that guy. Run that in there, although I actually want to keep my health pretty high. So rather let's run that in there and play the Dark Arakoa, and the next turn we can play C'Thun. I think that will actually be better. Okay, do I have lethal? I don't believe so. 17 plus 3. No, I don't have lethal just yet. But I should have guaranteed lethal right now when I play C'Thun. Okay, not quite yet, but when I play C'Thun there's probably not going to be any way for him to kill it, so let's play Brann Bronzebeard, and then this guy, and we can then play that guy also.
Guide my lance.
See what is to come.
Holy shit, he got that from the Jeweled Scarab.
Are you my master?
Serves me. For the wild.
Okay, and he's dead, finally.
Feel my wrath.
My dream ends. Your nightmare begins.
I have to give it up to that guy. That wasn't a gay rush, no skill shaman, so you don't see those at all, because pretty much 100% of shamans these days are the no skill rush variant.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, Twilight Elder will be good at the beginning. And 2 rafts, that's not really good. I haven't gotten Wild Growth a single time yet, so that absolutely sucks. I don't know what's going on today, but the game isn't being nice towards me. We will shut that down very quickly. We don't want that thing to get out of control. One thing that you should always consider when going against a mage, and if he played Mana Worm in the opening hand, is that if he has the coin, then it's extremely bad, obviously. So he had the coin, so he would have been able to add 1 attack on top of the Mana Worm's attack there. So fortunately, because he played that thing, although it is pretty strong, he's going to fall way behind in mana. So if I just survive long enough, then I should be able to out-ramp this guy in mana. So I just need to survive this turn basically, then I can play Dark Arakoa, then I can play Ancient of War, so Fortunately at the moment it's only like 4 damage each and every turn, which is going to come my way, so I'm absolutely fine with that. So here I will choose to do nothing except play, well actually if I play this it will absorb some damage, so I should actually play it. So I will play that, and should I attack into that guy? No, I don't think so.
Your minions think you are.
Then in the next turn I can play Dark Arakoa, then I can play Ancient of War or Ambiclaxy Weaver, since it will be 10-10 then. So I can get this guy to have his battle cry activated. So that will be pretty good.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Okay, so that's obviously very bad for him. So here I can do that and do that.
Listen closely.
What to do? What to do?
Okay, that fucking sucks. Okay, well that was certainly a little bit strange. Why would he do that? Let's find out. Depending on what that secret is, we will certainly find out what this guy's plan is. Okay, so that is Mirror Entity. Now I'm going to fuck this guy over.
Guide my lands.
Spectacular.
Yeah, so sorry for you. You lose another mana.
Spectacular.
Are you my master?
Now this guy is 4 or 3 mana behind me, so that pretty much sucks. And that all just comes down to planning out what the opponent's secret is. So obviously there I worked out that it is Mirror Entity, so I played this guy, which gave him the Mirror Entity guy, which means that he doesn't benefit from the battle cry from this guy, but he does lose the mana crystal when his guy dies. So yeah, all you need to do to win a game usually is just plan ahead and plan a little bit better than your opponent. So far it's going awesome. I'm a total of 3 mana ahead of my opponent. Things cannot go better at this stage.
I'm not lonely.
Okay, so I don't have lethal right now. I have 12-13. So I will just control the board.
It's coming. C'Thun is mine.
Is an illusion. Your minions will abandon you.
Okay, we will run that in there instead of this guy, since I want this guy to survive if he plays something like, for instance, Flame Strike or Blizzard. And I think this guy is pretty much dead. Holy shit. Okay, well that arcane missiles hit the exact guys that he needed in order to clear my board. So that was incredibly lucky on his part.
The land serves me.
So right now I only need this guy to survive, then I have lethal. And that's pretty much it.
Well played. For the wild.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
Okay, finally I get fucking wild growth in the opening hand. So hopefully we will be able to play Beacon of Evil, Disciple of C'Thun, and then Calaxy Amber Weaver. That is at least the plan.
My greeting.
So let's do Wild Growth, or we could do Beckoner of Evil right now. I think that Beckoner of Evil will be better, since we can do Beckoner of Evil, then Wild Growth, and then after that, whatever. Because if I just do Wild Growth right now, then the next turn I obviously have to play either Disciple of C'Thun or Beckoner of Evil, but Disciple of C'Thun will be bad, since he can just use his hero power to kill it then. So I think overall Beckoner of Evil will be the best in the this turn, and then next turn Wild Growth. Okay, so we will actually, if I play that, then the next turn I will have 4 mana, which really won't help me at all. So I think rather I should control the board, because I am getting a sneaking suspicion that this guy is going to play Power of the Wild pretty soon. And if I didn't use my hero power right now, then the Power of the Wild will essentially generate an extra 2/2. So that's obviously not good for me. So I will rather just control the board, and that will probably delay him from playing the Power of the Wild, which is good, since this guy's entire deck is probably centered around playing the Power of the Wild. So I will play this right now. I know that I am basically losing a mana each and every turn from not playing Wild Growth, but so far it has been more efficient to play the way that I'm currently playing, instead of playing the Wild Growth. So it seems that I'm also going up against a C'Thun Druid. So here I will use my hero power and kill that guy.
For the wild.
And then next turn I can play Dark Arakoa. After that I can play Twin Emperor Veclor or Calaxy Amber Weaver and Disciple of C'Thun. We will see how the things work out.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, Dark Arakoa should be good.
The Ancient One calls.
Okay, so by running that in there, this thing will have 2 HP, which will be difficult for him to deal with. So we will do that.
And call. Protect the swarm.
That was a mistake.
Okay, that's very good. He's playing it very slow, which means we can get even more of the board control.
C'Thun! C'Thun!
Okay, so here I run that in there, play Dark Arakoa and kill that thing with my hero power.
C'Thun is my shield.
Is close.
Okay, so here I think it will pretty much be the best to just go for broke and just attack everything into his face. So we will indeed do that.
Are you my master?
Okay, I think we should be able to win with what we have on the board currently when I play C'Thun. There's a slight little bit of variance, but I think overall we should be able to win. So let's hit that in there, hit that in there, and play C'Thun. And we win, since I cannot press the end turn button. Pretty cool. Yay, win streak bonus. So finally we are on a win streak. The beginning was a little bit wishy-washy, but I just think that it was a little bit of bad variance overall. Just the few games that we had at the beginning that were I don't know, maybe I drew bad or something like that. Maybe my opponent drew extremely well, but those first few games didn't go according to plan. But as you can see now, the deck is getting into its stride. So overall this deck is pretty damn awesome, and the cool thing is that you can play it in wild or in standard. You can literally just convert this deck to standard and not a single card will get removed. So for those of you that want to play standard, you can use this deck in standard mode. There's not a lot of, how can I say, interchangeable cards. Like for instance, if you have Fandral Staghelm, then you can obviously choose to remove any of the choose cards. So anything like a Wrath you can possibly remove, Nourish you can possibly remove, the Mire Keeper you can possibly remove. So but as always, if you guys have any questions regarding the deck, like let's say if you don't have Big Game Hunter, or if you don't have Brann Bronzebeard or anything like that, just ask me in the comments below. I will always give you guys my opinion about what I think can be adjusted in the deck, and you can then form your own opinions on the deck. Obviously I can only tell you guys what I think, but it's up to you guys to basically see if you think it is a better change, because everyone plays differently and everyone has different opinions, but for me this deck works pretty well. So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Ah, hero. We were just talking about you.
This burden falls to you. Join me. We don't have much time.
Thank you. It's the least you can do to support this. The Alliance needs heroes like you more than ever.
I thank you.